Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about the essential tools that I believe every business owner needs to go virtual. In today's crazy environment, most of us have been forced to virtualize our main business. And just a little backstory, me and my team have been 100% virtual since March 18th, when we recognized that things are going to be coming at us pretty quickly. So I thought I'd put together a little video on what you need as a business owner to virtualize your business. Obviously, you'll have your own logistics and operational things that are outside the scope, but when it comes to virtualizing your team, I can give you those pointers. So first thing you want to have is unified operational platforms. This is going to be a tool you can use to communicate calendars, emails, file storage. We use Office 365. It's a great tool for networking, and I find it very valuable. So Office 365 for a uniform platform. You need a video conferencing tools. So I'm using Zoom right now to record this video, and I use Zoom a lot for web meetings, for client meetings, for appointments. It's a very powerful tool, and it's a lot of functionality too, especially if you get upgraded packages. So Skype is a great one too. FaceTime. I use Zoom. Work from home processes and HR policy. So, you can use HR downloads for that one. That's a really useful resource there. And ultimately, you need to have a basic policy in place for your staff so that you can check in with them. You can set the day off correctly. You can establish certain, check-in items. As a manager, you're not there to touch people. Think of like shift handoff. You can't just say, "Hey, Joe, here's what I did today," and pass off your shift to somebody else. You have to have communication tools that deal with a virtual mindset and policies in place. So that's a thing you need to think about. I mentioned to you your mail, your logistics. Those are all things you're going to need to figure out. We use PO boxes. We have staff members pick up mail and process it. So you may have different needs, and of course you need to adapt to that. Banking and financials. So obviously you need to have access to your online banking, and you should have an accounting process in place that allows you to, even in these times when income may be low, still post a profit. So I highly recommend you adapt the profit first model. This is an awesome strategy for entrepreneurs. And if you've never heard of Profit First, Google it, download it, buy it today. If you got some downtime, read it. It's an amazing book. I can't stress that enough. And it's a very useful process to adapt to crisis. Website. If you have not virtualized your business yet, guys, you have no choice. Your website is your storefront, and it should be nice. It should be a nice storefront. So pc275.com is my website. Take a look at that for one of my companies. I would love you to take a look and see what you think. But anyway, sort of along as you need to have a good front-facing virtual or retail store. Up next, social media marketing management. I cannot stress this one enough either. And especially in today's climate where most of us are online now. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but they're having to scale up internet all over the country and all over the world to handle the bandwidth and the load. You need to be online. If you're not online right now, marketing your services, now is the time. So get comfortable figuring out Google ads, Facebook ads. There's tons of other places to advertise as well. Those are just two places to start, but you need to look at that kind of stuff, guys. Next is a customer service approach that is focused on no customer left behind. You really need to realize that your service experience, regardless if it's virtual or in person, is your business. It's the feeling that people have when they engage with you and leave you. And there's a reason why PC75 has a very high customer service rating, and that's because we focus very hard on providing a great user experience. So I'm going to challenge you to, even in these times when things are tough, never lose sight of the most important person in your business, the people who are giving you money for the services and products. And last but not least, this is fundamental no matter what you're doing. And if you don't have this, if you make decisions without having this in place, you're not going to be successful. And that's having a mission and a vision for your business. Your business needs to exist for more than just making money. And now more than ever, with a massive crisis like this in hand, we need to fall back on the why we exist and who we serve and the better world we're trying to build. And if you keep that in mind, then the transition to virtual, it's just another step, just another process along that journey to achieve that ultimate mission you have. So those are the tools that an entrepreneur needs in their toolbox to be successful in virtualizing their business. And if you want to get more help on that, or any questions about any of those tools, or if you have any other tools that you think are really important that I've missed, please share. I'd love to hear that as well too. Thank you for your time, and best of luck out there. Stay safe, stay sanitary, and stay sane. Cheers.